Bro, don't even start. I gave you a chance to leave. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, hang on. This cat. There we go. I told that cat.
Where is my super
Radishes. What's up, Millie? I told Razor like 5 times, like, I'm closing the door. You're gonna be stuck in here when I start. Go. And he just looked at me. Radishes. Like I was nuts. And then the second I start streaming, he comes over. What's up, Vane? Secret tunnel. Set timer 90 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes starting now.
Thank you. Okay. Let's refer to my notes here. See what we're up to. Oh, actually, I shouldn't hit resume because now I'm going to waste time. Technological, yeah. Okay, well, no, I don't have to wake up just yet, so I can read my notes. Okay, so we got the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe last time around. So that's good. We just need a warp core now. Oh, and I actually maybe have an idea on that front. Okay, so there's a few things that I still need to explore. There's a advanced warp core at the center of Ash Twin. Now, I had an idea about this while I was watching the VOD from Friday. Oh, I wasn't even watching it. I was listening to it. John was watching it, though. And I was listening to myself read some notes, and I had an idea that it said something about the alignment point for the warp towers on Ash Twin is actually the space between Ash Twin and Ember Twin, because they count as one planet. And I remembered that there was an Ember Twin tower, and there were 2 towers. And I thought, like, maybe the other tower will teleport me to where the advanced warp core is in Ash Twin. So I wrote a note down here. We're going to have to go check that out. And we also need to move the quantum tower to the north pole of the quantum moon to get to the 6th location. That's probably going to be useful in some way. So we need to get advanced warp core. We need to stick it in the spaceship. We need to stick in the coordinates. I don't know how the 6th location factors into that. I don't know. Oh. No, I don't know what the 6th location has to do with anything. Well, whatever. We're just going to keep exploring until this game makes sense, right? Well, this game almost makes sense. Back to lurking. Good to see you, dude. Been a long time. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Millie. Yeah, Vane was asking about you. Little hibernation. Good times. All right, so let's go test the Ash Twin theory, unless we run into the quantum moon first, in which case we'll go to the quantum moon. But if this Ash Twin thing doesn't work out, we'll go check out the quantum moon. Maybe they'll tell me how to get into the Ash Twin thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, it wrote down the coordinates for me. I didn't even need to write them down. Look at that. That's nice. All right. Did it not save Milo's from last time? I swear I read those ones already. All right, but yeah, look at this. Look at this big question mark. We're going to try and turn that into not a question mark. And then, yeah, quantum moon. So, hey, what's up? Turbo go that way? Okay. I was pointing at Ash Twin when you said that, so we were already on the same page. All right. Let's go to Ash Twin. We don't need to hurry because we still got to wait for the, the towers to disappear. Or towers to appear. All right, so to Ash Twin, and then I want to try The other tower, I think the one on the left was the one that took me to Ember Twin? I don't remember now, actually. And I want to try and teleport from Ash Twin to Ash Twin by aligning with the space in between. So I guess that'll mean, like, during the tornado? Because when they align, maybe not necessarily. But I think, yeah. Yeah, no, if this one is going to align with the space between them, I'm going to be in the middle of the tornado, maybe this plan won't work. Yeah, anyway. Won't be the first plan I had in this game that didn't work. Alright. Otherwise, I guess we could just do a better job of searching around after the sand is gone. Because I did hang around 22 minutes last time for the sand to go away. But I couldn't find, like, I don't know, a hole in the ground? But I didn't do a super thorough search. And there was something else I was going to say there, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, no, I rejected that theory because if I need to get this warp core across the solar system, I won't have time to do it if I have to wait until the planet's empty. I think that lends a little strength to my my theory that the two towers thing will warp me to the middle of Ash Twin, or yeah, to the core, to the inside, wherever that advanced warp core thing is. I think I think this is going to be just fine. I'm onto something. I can feel it. So is that gravity crystal just making the gravity in my ship so that when I'm in space I'm not floating around? Or am I floating around when I'm in a ship in my space? I don't really often unbuckle. Alright, so that's... way to go, Michael. That right there is the sun station tower. So the next one should be the twin towers. Like it's the second set, like the second tower. Yeah, these other ones all lined up with the planet to warp me to them. Oh, hey, there's the interloper. And I swear I saw in the video, like I glanced over at it, and it did kind of look like I could get into the front of the interloper. Like it did look like it was a little bit melted. Yeah, I think... Okay, so if I'm gonna get in the second tower here, and it's gonna... I have to point at the space between the planets. It's gonna be like mid-sandstorm here. I can't imagine how else it would be. Gosh, I hope I parked my ship far enough away. Kind of looks like I didn't. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where are you going to leave that thing? Is it even going to come back down? Bro, really? Come on. Well, buy ship. Okay. Cactus. So is this the twin towers right here? Okay, so yeah, we have two towers here. Oh, this tower is like way more busted up than I remembered it being. So I think I did use this one. This one was the one that warped me to Ember Twin. I probably read that scroll, right? Or maybe I picked it up and never got a chance to read it. Because I couldn't find a place to put it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I used this tower before. I need a little more sand off the planet before I can get down in there. Oh boy, I did not mean to go down in there. Well, that's fine. I can probably jump out if I need to. Yeah, I don't think this plan is going to work at all. Unless this warp pad looks pretty broken. So even if this did used to warp to Ash Twin, like, it doesn't look like it'll work now. It's just going to suck me up into the tornado. I just need a place to put this. Oh gosh, and there's cactuses. Okay, well here's a place to read this scroll. I feel like I definitely already read this one though. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning Ash Twin Project, the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost in Ember Twin, my gratitude that Remy found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if we weren't... Yeah, no, I read that before. Alright, well, I don't know, this part looks kind of intact. Are you gonna... will this work? We're either gonna get sucked up into the tornado, or we're gonna get teleported. Or I'm just gonna get sucked up right into that bracket there. Yeah, that didn't work at all, did it? And my ship is like buried in the sand. Oh no, it's not buried in the sand. Does this thing even work anymore? Port thruster bank damage. Port hole damage. Well, not much I can do about that now, is there? Well, if we survive this, I'll repair my ship. Okay. Where's this damage? I can hear it. Can't see it though. Oh, is it this? There we go. Radishes. What's up, aces? Radishes. Okay, I got that fixed. Let's, you know, med kit. All right, can we port hole damage? I don't care if the hole's damaged. All right, can we get back to Ash Twin? Alright, what went wrong here? I mean, other than that, my plan was flawed from the get. Okay, so that was Brittle Hollow. That's Timber Hearth. Yeah, Timber Hearth was broken too. I couldn't get into Timber Hearth. Park my ship under this bridge so it can't get sucked away, maybe? I feel like that's not even going to work at all a little bit. Okay. Let's see if there was like more to this tower. Man, I was really relying on this plan. Oh, hey, look. Didn't know my Like, how do I use this? Maybe I have to wait until, like, the tornado passes? This one definitely worked, but only because I didn't get sucked up. Like, that part's still looking intact. Maybe I can, like, hide here and then go jump in it when that thing activates? What does it look like when that thing activates? I guess I wouldn't even be able to see it, huh? Because of the sand. Alright, I think we're going to have to go Quantum Moon, because I don't think this plan's going to work. Or yeah, I need to like, learn more. I don't know how to make this plan work. I think that this teleporter is broken. Although I do kind of want to go check out the Timber Hearth one now.
Cheese it!
Hey, what's up, Foo? Oh, that's a cute little emote. I had a theory based on something I overheard myself say in the last VOD that I could teleport to Ash Twin from Ash Twin, but so far it's not really panning out. Because when this teleporter is active, theoretically, is when that's directly overhead, so that thing sucks me up. Wait, did that work? I'm a genius! That super worked! Oh, baby, it is advanced warp core time. So you just had to hide in a little niche and then dodge in there after it was... Okay. Yes. I'm the smartest raccoon I know. My goodness. Oh, this is freaky deaky. Well, I mean, it took me several hours to figure out. I actually, like, I was telling Vane and Melly that I was listening to the VOD yesterday while John was watching it, and I heard myself reading a log entry or whatever, and it just so happened to mention that the alignment point is not the warp point, it's the center of the planet, and the Ash Twin and Ember Twin count as one planet. And then I remembered that there were two towers where I warped to Ember Twin, and I was like, oh, does that mean the other one can warp to Ash Twin, but I'm going to get sucked into the tornado? And you missed it. I did get sucked up into the tornado the first time. Luckily, my ship had already been sucked into the tornado, and so I was able to climb into it on Ember Twin and fly back to Ash Twin and try again. And you arrived just in time for the awesomeness to take place. 13 minutes, 36 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, giant sea memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. Oh, the probe tracking module one's not working. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Wow, is that updating like live? Oh, it sure is. Oh man, this countdown clock. Okay. Oh, this is that room I kept seeing when I was looking at the Ash Twin projection. These are the memory stones. And there's 3 of them currently active. That one's totally busted. That was probably like Dark Bramble or something. Oh, fascinating. The music got all intense. Okay, there's a little warp core thing. I got a little projecty boy. Oh, we got writing on the wall. We're about to get so much lore. It's like Echo the Dolphin in here. How were you supposed to stay on the teleporter? I just jumped onto it after a second. I didn't really have science on my side. It's doing that thing where it's kind of loud for me again. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Yeah. That's just the way. Just wait a second. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. I was about to give up on that and go look for the Quantum Moon. Did they, like, accidentally make Dark Bramble? We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab, I can still hardly believe that Raimi's hypothesis was true. Okay, so this is where they invented not exactly time travel, but memory time travel. They can send memories back in time. Pokey just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ashtwin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through Ashtwin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. These guys just never stop. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. I was kind of spot on with my Echo the Dolphin analog here. When the Ashtwin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Well, but they intended to use these on themselves, yeah? Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it is at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ashtwin project requires. They wanted the Sun to explode? I'm impressed by their mutual fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. I didn't know that. We're nearly ready to activate the Ashtwin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashtwin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. That's why it fires every 20, like at the start, you always see it going, boom, it is firing right at the beginning of the 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. And that's where I keep getting my memories from, is from that probe. In total, each cycle created by the Ashtwin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Can we? Not if you're not around to not do it. So every time that probe goes back in time, that's what's sending the memories into my head, is that the probe launching, the orbital probe cannon launching, and my memories being downloaded to me when I started 22 minutes ago are somehow connected. Oops. Don't exit the game. Okay. The words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashtwin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. No, the Sun Station worked. You blew up the Sun. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. So their plan was to blow up the Sun, but they always thought, well, we can just not blow up the Sun when we want to break the cycle. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. Oh, the Interloper. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine the knowledge might be gained there. There was some kind of signal in the comet, but I never figured that out. Okay, we got a Giant's Deep projection stone. We have a Brittle Hollow, and we have a Timber Hearth. I've installed the masks inside the Ashtwin project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I did feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashtwin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I don't think you fared much better. Alright, let's check out the Timber Hearth one. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Eno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Oh, that's right. This thing couldn't have any cracks in it or it wouldn't work. We'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. So maybe there was a hole in it? Gosh, I'm still not entirely sure what went wrong. Maybe they weren't even sure by the time it ended. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I read this before. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Oh my gosh, it's just like all sci-fi. Nobody listened to the woman, and everybody died. Y'all should have listened to Poke. Okay, so I presume if I shove that in there, then I can get myself an advanced warp core out of there, maybe? Let's see what this is. Artificial gravity control. I want to turn off gravity. Hang on. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, baby. Warp core. Alright. Let's turn off gravity here. So I can go snatch that thing. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at that delicious warp core. Alright, do you think we have time to get it to Brittle Hollow? Or Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Look at my beautiful warp core. Alright, where's the... Wait, where... Is this where I came? No, that's the mask room. Oh gosh. Losing gravity really kind of messed with my head. Okay, nope. Wrong way, wrong way. There it is, right there. Oh, delicious warp core. Okay, back to outside. Did my ship survive under the bridge where I left it? Dude, now is not the time to poke a hole in your suit. No! Ship! How'd you get up there? Ah! Oh my gosh. Come on, really? It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Alright. Get away from the big giant sun, though. Oh, we're too late. That's the sun's exploding music. Wow. Was that really 22 minutes? Didn't it say like 13 minutes left when I got in there? Where the heck is... I should have had Dark Bramble. Or, yeah, Dark Bramble on my... Why am I seeing like 2 Timber Hearths? That one must be Brittle Hollow. Yeah, because it's got Hollow's Lantern on it. Where the heck did Dark Bramble go? I finally get a warp core and then I lose Dark Bramble. There's Giant Steep. Oh, there's Dark Bramble way over there. I don't think we're gonna make it before the sun gets us. Oh man, we found the advanced warp core though. Okay, well, and I did sort of miss it the first time, so I could get there earlier. Like I missed my first opportunity to warp to the center. So we could definitely get there earlier. And then we could get to Dark Bramble earlier. And on Dark Bramble, we follow the distress signal, follow the lights. Man, I really should have just... And then we launch a probe through the thing, and then follow the probe. Gosh, do we really have time to do all that in 22 minutes? Because then I gotta, like, what? I gotta put the coordinates into the thing, turn the thing on, then I gotta, like, go pick up all my friends. I gotta go back to... Or maybe I can, take the ship back in time? Or something? I don't really know what the... Or maybe I can just turn it off. Like, that's what they wanted to do, right? The Nomai just wanted to turn the cycle off. Maybe I can just stop the sun from exploding, since it apparently wasn't like a natural phenomenon. It was something they did. Alright, which one was distress beacon? That one there. Okay, there's the shuttle, which means the lights must be close. Actually, kind of sounds like the sun is close. Monk. Where's the lights? Oh, they're there. I mean, it might be faster to do this manually, like, if you just know... If you just remember where this probe goes. I don't remember where this probe goes, but... Where did my ship go? It kept on keeping on. Okay, don't puncture your suit now. Okay. So yeah, the error duplicate signal's just in the red light. Like, if that's all it is, I can just fly into the red light next time. Save myself some time. Perhaps. Okay, and then from there... Isn't this a place, like, filled with anglerfish, though? Bruh. That anglerfish just ate my warp core. You are dead? Oh, I turned off the Ash Twin project! You can't die with the warp core. You won't get your 22 minutes back. Wow, I beat the game. That is not the ending we're looking for. Can I not continue? Do I have to... Oh, okay, I can load previous save. So that'll go back to the beginning of that lifetime. Oh, there's more than one bad ending? That was fascinating. Okay, we've never seen You Are Dead before, have we? I always kind of wondered, like, what would happen if 22 minutes passed before you looked into the Nomai statue when you started the game? And I wonder if that's what would happen. Like, the sun would explode and it would just say you were dead and you'd be like, what? What? What just happened? There is no warp to Dark Bramble, right? Well, that wouldn't do me any good anyway. I want my ship. Okay. And this time we'll give myself more time to get past the anglerfish. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and mark whatever I can on my map on Dark Bramble. So that I can navigate to Dark Bramble a little faster. Also, I'm going to park my ship a little farther away from the thing this time. Ideally. Yeah, like, no way it's going to get me there, right? That might even be like a little paranoidly far away. Oh, look, it's not a question mark anymore. Look at all that Ash Twin Project stuff I learned. I'll read that later. Maybe. What I want to do is... Dark Bramble. The vessel. Oh! I can go directly to the vessel? That'll be great. Like, if that totally works, that'll be just swell. I feel like I parked too far away. I want to be a little closer than that. I mean, of course, like, for all I know, like, while I'm goofing around getting the warp core, I could have parked my ship on a cliff. Sure, why not warp directly into an angler ship's mouth? There is no warp tower to Dark Bramble. Like, by the time the Nomai got around to building these warp towers, Dark Bramble was already trashed. Dark Bramble was basically trashed, like, as soon as they arrived, or even before they arrived. I'm not altogether certain on that. Okay, so like if I park it right there, that should be fine. Why does that suddenly look like a terrible parking spot? Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so here's Sun Station. Oh, it is, that's probably, man, that's closer than it was. It's still pretty far away. That you've found. Oh, come on, no. I feel like I'm closer to the end of the game than that. Am I gonna beat this game today, fool? Give me some hope, man. This is like part 8. Oh, you know, I never really, like, noticed, but it just kind of goes directly along the equator here. I really could have just parked my ship on the equator, right? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Not really. No, I enjoy this. I enjoy the discovery way too much. Even when, like, I thought, like, gosh, it would go so much faster if I just Googled the answers. I was like, are you out of your mind? Like, you have so much fun when you find them. Like, what would you do that to yourself for? That's just a terrible idea. Because it's like, it is frustrating when it's frustrating, but man, when you find something, it's like, what the heck? That was like misaligned. Okay, but Twin Towers should be popping up here pretty soon. Seems like it's like the 3rd or 4th pass. Gosh. Remember when it seemed like Ember Twin was filling up too fast? Now it feels like Ash Twin isn't draining fast enough. Everyone's biggest regret about this game is that they can only play... I've had some people come into chat and be like, man, I wish I could play this game again for the first time. Like if I could bonk myself in the head with a hammer and do it again, that'd be fun. It's not really what I wanted there, Tornado. Chat, quit distracting me. Okay, so like, I should be able to get it on the next pass. I think. We'll see. Oh, that ship parking job was pretty good. Actually, I can get a little closer. Not that this is in any way necessary. But I got a, you know, a good minute and a half to kill. Whoa! Where you going, ship? Before that thing comes back around and teleports me. Okay, here we go. If I land it, like, just over here, should be fine. Computer map completely filled in? I don't think so. I mean, depends on what you mean by completely filled in. Like, there's some gray stuff. I didn't fully explore the Quantum Moon yet. And I don't think I fully explored the Interloper. It doesn't tell me that I have more to explore there, but I thought there's, you know, these subsurface energy readings. I gotta get a look at those. It's in my notes of things to explore. Interloper, Quantum Moon. Shut up. Yeah, I already said no, didn't I? What did I say? I don't know. I feel like I didn't say yes. All right. Come on, Schwartz. Okay. It certainly looks like I'm going to be able to make it this pass. And this time I could skip all the reading. I thought time froze while I was reading, but it didn't seem like it was that frozen. Booyah. There we go. Okay, so like, how long do I have to wait? It said I have like 5 degrees. I thought I did turn it on, but I thought lots of stuff. It said I have like 5 degrees of alignment to mess with, which is not actually a very huge window. We'll just go when that thing seems relatively centered. That worked. Okay, so we turn off the gravity and open this thing. What get up there. Open that bad boy up. Would you call this thing spicy hourglass? Give me that. Yeah, spicy hourglass. Fantastic. I kind of like that thing sucks you in before you can... Ow. The cactus is the real boss of the game. Oh, geez, where's my ship? What did I say about parking it on a cliff? Drop warp core, as if I would ever want to. What? Where did my ship go? Bro, you stupid thing. Apparently that was not far enough away. I'm coming, ship. Why is the music playing already? Ow. Alright, will you knock it off? Very funny. You got me, okay? Now can I have my ship back, please? Alright, how destroyed is my ship? Are you functioning at all? Oh, fantastic. My ship didn't even get hurt. It just went for a fun little ride. Ow, until I broke the autopilot. Unbelievable. Of all the things to break, huh? Alright, well, how do I get out and fix this without my ship flying away from me? I guess I have the same momentum as my ship. Should be fine. Where's the stinking autopilot? Gosh. Unbelievable. Is that it? Is that the autopilot right there? Cockpit? How was it more repaired before I started? I'm making it worse. Come on. What? Really, game? This is hilarious. Okay, there we go. Right. I mean, that was pretty funny, actually. It's gonna suck when I lose by that, but hey. Okay. Let's go. So, the music starts when you pick up the warp core. That's not the sun's exploding. That's the warp core is in your hands. Music. That's why I got all tense and scary. Okay. I still want to launch the probe because I don't know where to navigate past the anglerfish there. And when I go into the red one, we're going to go zip zooming for maximum thrust to try and coast past the anglerfish. It's just that this game is so like, oh, thanks Torvald, so normally like chill and kind of ambient. Oh gosh, that like to suddenly have music really ups the tension, which is, you know, not an accident. Oh, we can just do it that way? So just go into the duplicate. I can just go into the signal I'm already tracking. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't even need to launch the probe. But how do I know which one's the one? Okay, well this one's the red one, right? Wow, you move really fast inside this place if that's 3 kilometers away. Kerplonk. That one over there, the closer one, is the pod, the seed pod. Okay, so now here, through here is those angry anglerfish. More like angerfish, am I right? Alright. So we gotta zip zoom past these. Dude, really? Angy fish indeed. Does it make a difference which side of that seed you go in? I feel like I went in a different side last time. Alright, maybe I need to understand Dark Bramble a little better before we're ready to fly a warp core into there. Because I was like navigating to that thing no problem repeatedly, and now suddenly I'm getting anglerfished twice in a row, or the anglerfish like move when you pick up the warp core or something. The vessel. Angy fish. That's the sun. That's the sun you're going into, game. Yeah, that one. That sun right there, that's the sun I'm talking about. Can we not? Thank you. Okay, and let me try and understand how to navigate to the vessel. Once I go inside there, the secret to Dark Bramble probably does not lie within the sun. Not a 0% chance, though. I mean, going into the sun would be like not the weirdest thing I ever did in this game. Okay, so error duplicate signal first is the white one, then it's the red one. Blork. Okay. Okay. Can you stop bonking? Then it's the red one. Alright, so I don't even remember which one I went into last time, but I really don't know if that makes a difference. Dude, really? Starboard thruster bank damage? Come on. How fast was it going? Dude, no. I am not welcome to try. We really don't need to save this one. I need to be in less of a hurry. My hurrying is causing me problems. It caused me to get hit. See what I'm saying? Like the hurrying's the problem here. You slow it down. 22 minutes is a long time when you know where to go. I mean, heck, Vetch said that people beat this game in like 7 minutes and 9 seconds. And you know, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, what's the speedrun world record for this? And I realized, well, it has to be less than 22 minutes. Like, I mean, I presume you don't have to die. Like, if you know this game doesn't really limit you on where you can go from the outset that I know of. I mean, you have to go pick up like the memories for the first time. With the DLC is wild, huh? But like, other than that, it's not knowing what to do that's the obstacle in this game. Oh, hey, there's a quantum moon. It's not. You need to get stuff. You need to get knowledge. Like, you, the player, need to have the knowledge, which would make playing this game a second time like a total bust. It'd be like solving the same crossword puzzle again or something. Or like reading the same mystery novel again. I don't really read mystery novels, so I don't know if people reread mystery novels, but I can imagine that being like lame sauce. I mean, that's why Sir Arthur Conan Doyle had to write so many new ones, right? Because like, it'd just be lame to read the same ones over and over again. Well, no wonder I got hit by stuff. There's stuff floating around in here. Is that? There's also a video of the devs watching the speedrun and losing it in a good way. Oh yeah, like, gosh, we did not intend that. But there you have it. All right, let's see if we can get in this thing with some speed and try and coast past these anglerfish. Or maybe at least like lure them away from the door for when I come back, huh? That did not work at all. Well, it worked somewhat. If we can get past these guys without bonking on them. Shh, Chad, be quiet. Okay, but this worked though. Like, and if I can drift far enough past them, then I can run from them to the vessel. I mean, I don't have the warp core, so this is purely experimental. But gosh, I really was hoping to get closer to the vessel faster than this. Okay, there's that thing. How far do I have to be from these anglerfish to... Alright, let's try 1.5. We're going for it. Okay, really? You're gonna clip the edge now? Okay, well that's how you do it. I mean, we can still try it again this cycle, I guess. We can go back to Ember Twin now. Or Ash Twin, excuse me. And try and grab the warp core. I don't know how much time we have, but... we have solved the mystery of the Dark Bramble. Alright, where you at, Ember Twin? Way over there. Ember Twin's close enough. I should have explored the Quantum Moon while I was here. Wasn't the Quantum Moon right by? I guess I already looked at it and looked away, though. Oh, there's a Quantum Moon right there, by Brittle Hollow. Gosh, I felt like I lost sight of it there behind Hollow's lantern, but I guess I still got it. Complete the map? Well, then I'm headed the right direction. Do you get a better ending if you complete the map? I want a better picture than that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, that was inevitable. Yeah, it's Brittle Hollow-y this time. Alright, where did I bust it up? Probably on the side where I bonked it, huh? That looks pretty busted. Anything else? Was that it? Was that all I busted? I thought I busted 2 things. Fuel tank is damaged. I thought... wait, wasn't that what I just fixed was the fuel tank? The heck did I just fix? Alright, and you don't want to jump too high on this place, because if you get off this Quantum Moon, you're gone. I've done that twice already. Flown just a little too high. Where's the fuel tank? Which one of you is the fuel tank? Oh, what the heck? I swear that was the thing I repaired. Okay, here we go. Won't say, huh? Alright, so I need that quantum tower thing, and I need it to be like on the North Pole. How do I find that quantum tower thing? Maybe it's already on the North Pole. How convenient would that be? There it is. Fantastic. Michael? What's wrong with... what the heck? How did I... what? No, my space shuttle? What is happening? That was wackadoo. So that was like, that was like when I did the caves in the lake bit. Wow. Is this the North Pole? It doesn't look like I can get... I could probably get further north than this, but that's pretty far north. Like I don't think it'll go farther north on this planet. There's kind of a mountain there, and I don't want to climb that because, well... Alright, so we're on the Brittle Hollow version. Okay. Now we're on the Giant's Deep version. So, like... can I go any further north? I feel like that... oh, jeez. I feel like that's maximum far northness. Is there a specific... or maybe... I don't know. If we get to the 6th location, I guess we'll just try it. Okay, now we're back. Sun Station. There's a Sun Station version? Am I gonna get sucked into space? Oh, no, that wasn't Sun Station. That was Twins. Okay, so this is like an Ash Twin situation here. Alright. Yeah. So here's the North Pole. How do I get the tower to come up here, though? That's how! Fantastic! Alright, so now we can go to the 6th location. And, like... we should be able to get out this time? Last time we weren't able to get out. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Alright, just a little extra there. Okay, yeah, we got the quantum entanglement. We got the... Oh, look! 6th location. Okay, so this is like... the quantum moon of a planet I don't know? It's kind of cool looking, kind of creepy. This place is like messed up. Where do you want me to go, game? Can I get like another space shuttle or something? I guess I could jump off the planet or off the moon to see where the 6th location is, or we could walk over here to the Devil's Anus. I feel like that thing's gonna suck me in. What the heck? Is that a Nomai skeleton or spacesuit? It's an alive Nomai? Did it move? It's moving! What the heck? Can I... What the heck is happening? Pick up quantum moonstone. I didn't even see a quantum moonstone. Pick up U stone? Me stone? Eye of the Universe stone? Identify stone? Explain stone? Can I stick those in this hole over here and read them or something? Well, let's start with the U stone. What does that do? Can I stick it in there? What the flip am I supposed to do with that? Oh. Insert U stone? How about you and me? You and me, what does that make? We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. This is wild. Okay. Well, we're gonna try all of these combos here. About you and the quantum moon. How'd you get here? Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us has come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I might not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its ends. You know, I kind of believe you. Alright, so tell me about this thing. Darmak and Jalad at Tanagra. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey... You already said that. Okay. Identity stone? What do you want to tell me about that? This game is like the coolest game ever. I'm going to make Belle play it. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Yeah, so there were like generations of Nomai here. Okay. And explain stone. Explain yourself! I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All of my and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. That's the eye of the universe's reflection? One of us. Alright. Let's, try all the other combos. Alright, now we're going to do all the me combos. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? No, I think we evolved on Timberhearth. Me and the eye of the universe. What you got? What you got? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? I think I totally can. What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? I mean, good question, I suppose. I didn't think about all that. I just wanted to stop the sun from exploding. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. Although, there's like no way the developers of this game are going to let me have an ending as like simple as just stop the sun from exploding. There's no way. I wouldn't even believe it. Or like that maybe is one of the bad endings. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Thanks, bro. Gosh, I want to get all my answers before the sun explodes. Identify me. Deckard Cain. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask. I feel like that was a stab at the players of this game. Like, nerd. There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you have my gratitude for understanding mine. Oh, you can't understand me. Now, we already did this one. This is not going to be anything new, right? Yeah. Okay, we already did that. We're done with the U stone. And now we're done with the me stone. Alright, let's explain everything to me. Explain identify. Is he going to just shrug? Like, what the flip are you flapping about, bro? These are the 2 tenets of Know My philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Seek out and understand? That's cool. Explain, identify and explain. It's science. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. Can I, like, jump into the eye above me? The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Is the 6th location just the eye, and that's what's happened? Is that, like, I'm by the eye of the universe? And I'm not directly observing it because I'm on the quantum moon, so I'm still like looking at it through the quantum clouds. But if I jump off the quantum moon here, will I be at the eye of the universe? But like, if I don't have the ship, I can't bring my friends. So like, it's no good. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Okay. And last one is Quantum Moon. Explain Quantum Moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. I just said all that. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. Yeah, every time the quantum moon is near a planet, it acts like that planet. So it's currently acting like the eye of the universe. In fact, the moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Oh, I didn't even know that. Alright, so we're done with the explain stone. Okay. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Okay, but it became all quantum by hanging out with the eye of the universe. Alright. Identify the eye of the universe for me. We are aware We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. So the 6th location is like a Planet 10 kind of thing. Okay, so we're done with Eye of the Universe, right? Or no, we're done with Identify. Okay, so give me Quantum Moon Eye of the Universe. I think this is my last combo. Solanum. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. Yeah, as long as I'm looking at it. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Dude, like, that's where we're going next. Thanks, Solanum. Hi, Mickey. I need catfish recipes. Sorry, Veg. We're going into the eye. You know what they have in Canada? I was just in Canada yesterday. They have something on their menu called the spicy chili fish McWrap. And no, I didn't say that wrong. It's not McFish wrap. It's the fish McWrap. The spicy chili fish McWrap. Are you saluting me goodbye because I'm about to game over and have to do all that again? Because you shouldn't fly into the eye of the universe? I don't even care. We're going. Well, now I'm just on, like, Timber Hearth Quantum Moon. That was a little anticlimactic, huh? Alright, well... Spicy chili fish McCrap. Yeah, it just took us back to Timber Hearth. Okay, but, like... Where's my ship? Is my ship on the Brittle Hollow version of Quantum Moon? So if I just leave this now, I'll be on Timber Hearth? We got him. Nope, there's my ship. 40 kilometers away. Alright, lots to meditate on. That was awesome. Well, that'll help fill out my map there, huh? Okay. So we probably are done with Quantum Moon now. We found the 6th location. The 6th location is the Eye of the Universe. But you can't just jump off the moon and go to the Eye of the Universe. It was never going to be that easy. We're going to have to do the anglerfish thing. I cannot believe how excited I was to see an alive Nomai. Well, alive. When it moved, that really tripped me out. I'm gonna, when I watch the VOD again, I want to see my reaction to it because it was like mind blowing. I mean, could you imagine if you were like a paleontologist and you ran into a dinosaur? Not like a chicken or a crocodile, but like a real dinosaur. That's basically what I'm saying, is that I'm a professional this game player. Dude, we're not done with Quantum Moon? For real? There's more to explore in the Quantum Moon? I really thought I was done with that. So, like, how much of this map do you need me to complete? Because, like... Oh, see, yeah, there's something to do on the comet. Like, that's really the only my big question mark there. And whatever gosh, I really thought I was done with the Quantum Moon. I don't know what more there is to explore. I guess, oh, you know what? I should probably go into the shuttle on the Quantum Moon, huh? There's probably, I don't know, some writing on the wall in there or something. I've never been in that shuttle. So, okay, shuttle on the Quantum Moon, and then we're going back to the Interloper. You just don't want me to finish this game, Foo. I kind of don't want to finish this game. Okay, so back to the Quantum Moon, and then we'll try the shuttle. Actually, I need to take a quick... Whoa, what have I done? What button did I just push? I need to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Dude, you won't even have to pay me to play the DLC. Okay, so Quantum Moon. Where you at? Where did my Quantum Moon go? I lost it. Is it a Giant's Deep? There it is. Yeah, it's a Giant's Deep. Dude, don't go behind Giant's Deep. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Does it count as observing it if I'm signal scoping it? Maybe I wasn't close enough to have observed it yet there anyway. Okay, good. The Quantum Moon survived that for whatever reason. Did you all just see me 360 no-scope this Quantum Moon from across the solar system around Giant's Deep? Okay, but why are we not actually... Where are we going? Autopilot? What on earth? Please don't crash into Giant's Deep. Come on. Does that count as having a picture of it? Hey, thanks a lot, Autopilot. What's MLG? Now Mellow Eye wants to be let out, but like, hello? I told you to not go out in the first place. I wonder if that photograph I took counted. Dude, for real? Come on, game. Oh, jeez, come on. Good enough. Why am I having such a hard time? Just Quantum Moon. Thank you. Took you long enough. Don't need to go too fast. We need to repeat it last time. Slightly better than last time. Okay. So here's the Giant's Deep Tower. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, you. Is that shuttle available on all versions of the Quantum Moon? Because I saw it on... What, Brittle Hollow? I guess we'll start at the South Pole and work our way north while just twirling toward freedom. Okay, there we go. Now I need the shuttle. You don't do the shuttle here? Alright, let's go check a different location. Okay, everyone remember my ship is in the Giant's Deep lot. Where did my ship go? I lost my ship. Or I like quantum entangled with the tower by accident. Okay, now we're at the dark bramble version of this. Do I even want to see the dark bramble version of this? Oh, I moved back to Giant's Deep again by accident. Alright, where are we at now? Gosh, did I just move twice again? Okay, no, this is like Twins. Did we see the space shuttle on Twins? There we go. This is exactly the kind of stuff I was looking for. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though I understand they bear no ill will, the universe is and we are, I am ready. Okay, and I can like fly this shuttle, but I don't really know. Where did I just put myself? I just moved the shuttle into space? Oh, I think I actually launched myself to the Ember Twins. Nope, Brittle Hollow. Well, there's some more to meditate on. Hopefully that was all for Quantum Moon. Was Solanum's little journal there. Major League Gaming. I kind of thought it might be a Major League something. Smirt. Oh, good emote. Whatever, man. I read the journal. I didn't see anything else on that ship. It's got a button to go back home. It's got 2 other buttons. I don't know what they do. Let's check the map, goof. Alright, the only question remaining now is this thing. Okay. The interloper. Okay, so I have a theory that the ice on the forward side of the comet melts sometimes. Like, not necessarily when it's closer to the sun, because that's not how solar radiation works, but maybe if it's like at the right angle to the sun, and then when it turns away again, it refreezes. Because I swear, in my last VOD, like John and I rewound it like 5 times, it looked like the ice wasn't there for a second, but by the time I got back to it, the ice was back. Like, that might have just been like an optical illusion, but it certainly looked like that was the case. John agreed with me. So, we're going to go hang out on the interloper and see if the ice ever melts. I don't know how to find the interloper, though. Wait, actually, I can just lock onto it from the map, can't I? We do need to stop tracking this vessel for a second, though. Go to map mode. Yeah, give me the interloper. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Alright, frozen Nomai shuttle. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, I don't actually want to go to the frozen Nomai shuttle. I want to go on the literal opposite side of the interloper from that. You know, I recalled the shuttle from the interloper, but I don't know that I ever read the shuttle's, like, journal. Maybe that's all I'm missing. Maybe I should do that instead. Just go find a gravity can, suck the shuttle back, and see if there's a book. We're going to try my ice thing first, though. Because there's supposedly subsurface energy readings on this comet. Why are we going so fast? What the heck was that, autopilot? Just dumb. Well, good. I don't care if the autopilot's broken. Autopilot sucks anyway. Bonk. But like it was on autopilot. Why would it do that? Alright, we're just going to land it here. Maybe fix the autopilot if I feel like it. Is that it? Is everything fixed? I only fixed one thing. I guess that was it. It was just the cockpit. Alright. Let me see if this ice will melt. Yeah, I don't trust the autopilot. Alright, so... Actually, we've got a pretty good angle on the sun. Maybe we can get some lava from Hollow's lantern to help me melt this ice. They definitely said there was a fissure on the sunward side of the comet. But yeah, we've got direct sunlight here. And it's like, I mean, I don't know, it's a video game. So maybe if we get closer to the sun, it will melt. I mean, there is some tiny dip in, like, solar energy from distance from the sun, but not much. I'm so smart. Look at this. Look at this. Who's going inside a comet? I'm going inside a comet. John, we were right. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, what kind of energy readings? The more you know. Ghost matter. Oh, gosh. Alright, I don't like that. What kind of subsurface energy readings were we getting? Oh, jeez. It's just all ghost matter all the time, huh? Yuck. Okay, well, here's a thing I can read. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Well, which way did you go? Can I get past this stuff? I don't know which way goes to the center. How close can you get to ghost matter? I got kind of close. It seemed okay there. We are slipping and a sliding. Oh gosh, we got ghost mattered. Was anybody paying attention to which one I jumped into? Yeah, let's watch the replay. I think it was the third one from the left. So if I start on the left, I think I jumped into number 3. So let's try a different one this time. I mean, I'll recognize it when I get there, right? It looked like the safest one. It was not the safest one. Although it did look like there was a branching path I could have maybe gone down instead of the one I went down. I presume I'm not done with the interloper here. Yeah, I didn't even get any new extra stuff. Oh, yeah, here we did. I got more from the Frozen Nomai shuttle. Weird that I didn't get more of that, considering I found a journal beneath the surface. Alright, where... Oh, whoops, I accidentally stopped tracking it. Oh Oh my gosh. We're definitely not going to beat the game tonight. But we should be streaming tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow I can beat it. There we go. Okay, and we solved the mystery of how to get the quantum. Should be starting around like 5-ish? Between 5 and 6 usually is when I start. But I'll try and get home, you know, early-ish, on time-ish. Maybe I'll just quit my job. Play video games instead. Alright, autopilot. Not this again. I said not this again, autopilot. Come on. Why are you like this? You need me to start a little later? I could start a little later. Drum lessons sound important. I can't start at 6:30 because then like dinner's at 7, but I could stream after dinner instead. Or maybe we could have early dinner. So I can talk Sarah into early dinner maybe. I'm still not entirely sure how ghost matter, like, kills you. Like, if you get close to it or if you touch it. You gotta stick to it. That's true. That's a good point, Vetch. But get it? Rim shot? Because it's a drums joke. Man. The three of us. Those are places we'll go. Mostly on Twitch. Places like my bedroom. And wherever you all keep your computers. Alrighty. It's really just this one for now. But yeah, you slide down this ice if you're not careful. Okay, so actually, I think that's where I came out, was that one. I don't altogether hate the one I went into now. I just need to be able to slow down. I'm pretty sure I went into that one. But like, I want to take that beating on that old joke, huh? Nice. I want to take the other path, so I'm going to go through the same one I went through last time. But we're going to go a little slower. Well, a whole heck of a lot slower, in fact. So I can try and go this way instead. Oh, that's not another way. That's just another wrong way in. Okay, so those two just go to each other. Alright, so my other options are that one, or this one, or do these two just go to each other as well? Only one way to find out, huh? Not that one. Alright, so let's try the number... Nah, I'm not gonna say it. Let's try the second one. Good one, Michael. Hello, Mello. I gave you a chance to leave. I don't even feel bad for you, bro. And you attacked my bag earlier today. I'm not happy about that. Alright, but you have to tell me why, after I beat the game, you wanted me to fill out the map. Then we'll just go watch a long play of the DLC on YouTube. Because that'll be just as much fun. Nope, that's not where I'm going. Nope. Come on. You know what I want, game. There we go. Word. Any question I want? Does it have to do with Outer Wilds? Trapped 2 cats in here. I gave them the opportunity to leave. They declined. Where'd he go? If he comes back by, I'll pick him up and put him on the camera for you. We're gonna get real philosophical, foo. Really? This junk again? Jeez, game. What's wrong with you? Is like the comet speeding up or something, and that's why my shuttle has such a hard time dealing with this thing? Oh, here he comes. Hey, Mello. Hey, baby. Oh, you don't climb on my turbo graphics. What are you doing? Oh, he's mad at me. He's going to go back there and turn off my... Yeah, that's... I was thinking the same thing, Phil. I was like, well, yeah, actually, they do speed up. Ham limit, 25. Mello's going to go back there and turn off my surge protector. We're going to lose the whole stream. He's done it before. Hey! Hey! Knock it off. Hey, knock it off. Dude is about to knock my entire CRT down. We're going to have beef, Mello. Okay, so we've tried 1 and 3 and ostensibly 4. Like we came out of 4, right? 3 and 4 were connected. 1 was insta-death. So all that's left is the second one. Or maybe I'm supposed to go in that one, because apparently what I went into before was actually not that. I thought that's where I came out of, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to go into. We'll try the second one. And then we'll go back and try that one if this one doesn't work out. Okay, not too fast now. Where does that go? Does that go back up to the first one? Kind of looks like it did. Yep, yep, that's where I died in the first one. Okay, so the second one looks pretty promising, because there's just a death tunnel there. Nope, death hole faster is not the solution. There is a ghost barrier there. Man, I should have just coasted down the chute there instead of turning back around and dying. That's about the most Mickey thing you could do there. Aha, we're out of the woods. Let's go back into the woods real quick. Ah! Let's go check out the other end of that tunnel I died instantly in. Oh, you die instantly in this end of it, too. Who'da thunk? Excuse me, tree. Nope. Not that. There we go. Alright. Like 3... Oh, geez. We're going at more than a kilometer a second right now. Please obey the post limits. I was only going 1 kilometer a second. Is a kilometer a ham? Gosh, I'm glad at some point me remembered to put on a spacesuit, because as I was leaving the shuttle just right then, I didn't remember putting one on. But I think I've sort of like muscle memoried it to as soon as I climb in the shuttle, spacesuit on. Tired of going as soon as I jump out of the shuttle. Good thing the solar system's not like cosmically accurate. Could you imagine you'd have to spend like 2 days just to like get to the moon? Space detected. Vacuum tanks refilled. Indeed. Can never have enough vacuum. That's my granddaddy always said. So then what on earth is that tunnel right there? We haven't explored that one. Alrighty. Here we go. How messed up would it be if there was just another ghost... Oh, that's where it goes. I was going to say another ghost matter death pit. Okay, game, what do you want from me? That's all I got. Yeah, ghost matter detected nearby. Oh. Oh, actually. Okay, no, that's not the place. That's a different place. Did I survive that? I did not survive. Oh. Is that like the source of all ghost matter in the universe? That was like way too much ghost matter. Maybe I should have just pointed my signal scope at that instead. You hear this cat? I'm gonna see if I can grab him and put him on camera real quick. Then I'll let him out. He's mellow. Oh, he's mellow. Twitch, twitch. He did not want this. This is not what he wanted. This is not what he wanted. Okay. Wow, he really thinks I'm a dummy. He's like, what? Are you kidding me? This is not at all what I asked for. As he walked out the, or as, excuse me, as he sashayed out of the room, he flicked his tail at me a number of times. Like, get it together. Mello is a handsome fellow and a sweet boy. Okay, so we got like deeper in there, but then that place was super uber death zone. There was no like getting past that ghost matter into the inside there. It was just full of ghost matter. It was like a ghost flower, ghost blossom. It was the quantum moon of shards, but ghost spirit shards. Okay, stop flying at that thing so fast. Well, you almost did it. Me. I don't know why I was about to give credit to the autopilot there. Redeemed. Cool cat. 12321. Onions? You used onions? Or is that supposed to be a radish? Probably the closest to a radish emoji you can get, huh? But, like, I don't know that my signal scope can pick up ghost matter readings. Like, that's not a thing. I can do deep space radio. I mean, I guess I learned a new signal when I got close enough to that deep space radio. Maybe if I get close enough to the ghost matter flower, I can learn ghost flower signals. No, I'm one of those tourists who goes to Malaysia and expects to pay in American dollars. Your signal scope cannot. Well, that's my next thing is we're going to launch a probe in there and take some snaps. If that's what you were hinting at. If not, then I have no idea what you're talking about. And I guess we'll just try jumping in face first again. I'm going to try my signal scope anyway. You can't tell me what to signal scope. Yeah, the dev intended ghost matter face tank. That's the one. I mean, I also wonder if, like, I wait around inside this thing long enough if some kind of ice structure in it will change. Okay. They purposely left this little landing spot here. Yeah, ghost matter detected nearby indeed. Lots of it. Alright, turns out Fu wasn't lying that time. What on Earth? What off Earth, rather? That looks like a epic ton of ghost matter, right? What the heck? So the scout will tell me when it's safe and when it's not safe? I didn't know that. How fascinating. Like, there's a death wall there. The scout identified it. What is going on in there? Are those, like, the two Nomai who died? Are they, like, is this ghost matter literally, like, Nomai ghosts? This is not really helping out my map situation here. There's something up there that I'm missing. That kind of looks like a ledge up there, doesn't it? Well, nope. I was going to say my scout survived it, but it stopped surviving it at some point. Okay, well, which way do we want to go? I think my scout went left, so we're going to go right. It was probably right then left. Okay. So right, then left. So wait, does ghost matter not just kill you if you touch it? It's only like the hazard panels that kill you? Yeah, the ice will all change to water vapor eventually. The game shows you that in the opening sequence. Do you mean when the sun is exploding? Ghost matter does kill you very quickly. Okay, but you can like zip past it. But there are like certain ghost matter death shields that you can't zip past. Okay, so it looked like from there I go right and then left really quickly. Well, not... I gotta go quickly enough not to die on the ghost matter, but... not so quickly that I can't change trajectories. You get less than a second, yeah. So you gotta get past that and then get over to the other side. So I think maybe if I like get to the right side of the right one and try and angle my way across, that's the ticket. All right, let's get it down to like 15 kilometers and then match velocity. Like start matching velocity. Now we're going a little too slow. I mean, what's the rush, though? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. All right, pretty soon we got to wrap it up, though. I think this is going to be our last cycle here, because I got to raid, and then I got to get down time for dinner. And I think we'll just aim for streaming after dinner tomorrow. So I'll start a little later, end a little later. I might not get to bed exactly on time, but it'll be fine. Because if like we're close to beating this game, I don't want Foo to miss it. You're close but not close. Thanks. That actually sounds very much like this game. I mean, at any point in time, you're like less than 22 minutes from beating the game in this game. Remember when I thought I was close to beating Kingdom Hearts and it turned out I had like 4.5 hours left still? That was fun. Okay, so we went right, then left. Here we go. Okay, we made it to the next. Jeez, just barely. Okay, dead nomai. That's a good sign. I guess it would have said unknown signal nearby, if there were a signal worth looking at. Oh, gosh. Nope. No way. Why did my scout survive that? I guess my scout can be... Gosh, stop calling me. My scout can survive ghost matter in a way that I can't. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's space to land there. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, there's a dead Nomai. And I saw a journal next to it. Put that away. There we go. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever. The matter inside this stone casing it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? Oh, that page is too long for the thing. This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. So, like, is this the reason the Ashwin project went wrong? Like, this comet was hiding this incredibly dense material? Or is this what finally, like, enabled it to work? Yeah, that's just a super big, giant chunk of ghost matter right there. Okay, that's the way I came in. What's this? This is the death wall, right? Yeah. Like, it would be faster probably just to meditate back to my ship, but... Do you suppose then that's going to spit me back out where I came in? Like I always suspected would happen? Nope, that's just the ghost matter flower. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going back. See if we can make it back out. We need to go left. So what was the point of this hole? What's in there? I mean, we gotta check, I guess. Instant death. Oh, that's... Wait, it's not instant death? You can survive it? Wild. Okay, so that was just the other end of the hole that I, like, initially thought it was. Alright. That's not exciting. So now I gotta wait for the ice to melt so I can get back out? Yeah, it would have been faster just to meditate. It's still probably faster to meditate. Oh, geez. I shouldn't have ignored those phone calls. Whatever you do, never give up. Interesting. All right. Well, we're going to have to end stream a little more suddenly than I would have liked. No raid tonight, but it should be back tomorrow. And I'll wait till after dinner so you can join us, Foo. All right? Good night, everybody. Sorry for the sudden ending. See if I can remember how to do this. Have a good one. Bye.